everyone, I'm Kathy, the Clumsy Soaper. Soap making is my creative outlet, and this channel is all about soap making. Today, I would like to share with you the new soap design that I am trying to develop. It's not perfect yet, but soap making is not always perfect, so we have to accept the imperfections. So, without further ado, let's get started! Both lye and oil are at room temperature now, so let me pour the lye solution. Concentration is 37% into the 5 oil blend. Okay, so we have to just swirl it gently. I stay in a tropical climate, so my oils stays melted except during rainy season. And I always prepare my oil blend in advance. I master batch it to have a batch that is good for maybe 15 to 20 small batches for efficiency and consistency. It helps me to eliminate other factors and variables, especially when I am testing fragrance oil and colorants. Today, I am also testing a new colorant from a new vendor. The supplier claims that the colorant will not bleed, but I told him already that any colorant that is as red as this one has a high probability of bleeding. But of course, that is just a gut feel that I have, so let's try it out. And then I originally just want to use the red color, like one red color here. So I divide the butter into maybe 1/3 of that into another container. But then in the end, I've decided because I want to make the other one to be lighter, so I added the soap butter. But it is not so light yet, so I've decided to pour titanium dioxide. But that is a last minute decision, so normally I would suspend my titanium dioxide in oil or in water, depending on what type of titanium dioxide I am using at that point. But today, this is a last minute decision, so I would expect that my soap will have white specks later on. But that is not my main concern here, because my main concern is I want to test the colorant, and of course, since this is a test, I can just try out the new design that I'm trying to do. So here I've added the fragrance oil, and let's stir it gently. I'd like to keep this soap butter as fluid as I can. And this is my mini soap mold. If you are wondering on where did I bought this one, I made it by myself, and instead of using wood or cardboard or plastic board to support it, I used the clothes divider to support the sides of the mold. And then down here, I have 3 gear ties that I tied together so that it would be thicker. So first, let me pour the plain soap butter, maybe until 1/5 portion of the soap mold. Then I start with the red color, the plain red color. The next is the diluted pink color. It's not pink, but a bit light red, I think. But okay, I think pink. Then pink on top of the red. I just want to make a line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Okay, let me fix this one first. Add some more of the red color. And I want to push the red color towards the center, so I'll pour the plain butter on both ends or on both sides. We'll pour so that the red color will be pushed towards the center of the soap mold. Then let's rotate this one, and I'll do it on the opposite side. Okay, so just have to push this red towards the center by doing a wall pour on both sides of the mold. Then after that, I poured red color again, the same with what I did a while ago, and alternate the red and the light red or the pink color, and push it towards the center by pouring the plain soap butter on two sides of the mold. now let's unmold the soap. As you can see, it's so easy to remove the support. And my soap mold is not perfect. The scotch tape is embedded. I cannot remove it anymore. What happened was when I was doing the soap mold, I know that the curing time for the silicone that I bought was 6 to 8 hours. But then after 6 hours, I was so excited and I decided to open the paper that I used to support the whole silicone mold. And then what happened was the mold is not ready, so I put it back because it's still wet, and I put the scotch tape. Then later on, when it was ready and when it was time to peel off the paper support, the scotch tape was already embedded in the silicone mold, so I cannot do anything about it. But it still does the job for me, and I really like the size of this soap mold, so I'm happy. Now it's time to cut the soap. I use the multi-soap cutter. Okay, let me just slightly clean it up. A little bit of soda ash. I didn't spray this with alcohol. Okay. I just let it be because I really want to test the colorant. That's why I just have 2 bars here. And as you can see, after unmolding, this is after 3 days. I let it stand, and you can see that there's a smudge already, and the red color is bleeding. Though the red color is so nice, I love it, but it bleeds. So in the end, nope. My search is not yet over.